It's time for Tech Tuesday. Virtual reality is no longer just for gaming. VR could also be the solution to managing back pain.
Plus, there's another type of robot in the making, and this one could involve your face. Joining us live with his roundup of some of these innovations, our tech expert, Greg Nibbler. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning. Yeah, let's start off with this robotics one. It's definitely kind of weird. So it's coming from a company called Promobot. And what they do is they specialize in making human-like robotic assistants. And they've been around for a while. Their origins are a little bit mysterious. They're a Russian company, claim to be in Northern Europe, claim they were founded in New York. So they kind of start off just right out of the gate as a little bit odd. But they've been posting these videos for years showing these really interesting looking, really tech-wise, seemingly advanced robotic assistants, but also very heavy on the uncanny valley to where it looks like a human, but then when you see it move around, it just gives you a little bit of that creep factor, which is what a lot of robotics companies struggle with. So what they're trying to do now is they say they've partnered with an American company, an unnamed American company, that is purchasing a whole bunch of these for 2023 to roll out at shopping malls, at movie centers. You've got different things at airports where they're going to have robotic assistants that'll be there to help people, but they want to license an actual real human face. And this is what they've put out as this statement, this worldwide search. They're willing to pay $200,000 and anybody can apply as long as you're 25 or older. You have to have a, quote, friendly and likable face. You have to be willing to sign away the rights to your face in perpetuity, so forever. They have the rights to your likeness. And then on top of that, you've got to record about 100 hours of voiceover so that your voice can also be part of it and do a 3D scan. And so all of that will get you $200,000 according to this company. And then in 2023, in theory, somebody's face could be popping up all over the place as the face of the robot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to, I think.
Right?
Right?
What decides a
That's
friendly and likable face? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
somebody out there is going to do it. You know, somebody will go for this, even though
Yeah?
it's 200,000. Somebody will do it.
Well, our photographer made a good point. He's like, I just would want to know what exactly they're going to be doing with my face. Because how do we know these robots aren't going to go rogue? And then all of a sudden there's an army of,
Exactly.
of you attacking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the face of the Terminator at that point.
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
going to get arrested if one of them, runs a red light or
Or
something?
like
How
something
do you know?
out of Westworld, you know.
I swear it was the robot. It wasn't me.
Wasn't
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy.
Interesting.
Let's talk about virtual reality and pain management for lower back pain. Apparently, this is something that's just been approved by the FDA.
Yeah, so this is going to something that's actually really useful for people, I feel like. So it's using virtual reality and digital solutions to manage actual pain. So it's coming from a company called Applied VR, and this program's called EaseVRX. And the FDA just gave them approval as an actual a therapeutic regimen to treat lower back pain. And so the way it works is you've got a virtual reality headset. It walks you through a bunch of kind of cognitive behavioral different therapies that you can do. I'm not a medical expert, but basically they have you learn different kinds of breathing exercises, different ways to manage your thought process on how you actually think about pain. And they ran it through a bunch of studies and found that about 60% of the people who used it did actually come away with lower pain in their back without the use of any kind of opioids or any other kind of ways to manage that. And so they're saying that this could, in theory, be a way to kind of lessen that reliance upon using opioids by just using virtual reality and training you. I think it takes something like 56 hours or something along those lines that you go through it. Maybe it's a little longer. But yeah, it's going through this therapy, and they're not the only ones doing this. There's some other companies that are out there doing different ones for mental health awareness. I've tried a couple of those, and they're really interesting how they walk you through this because you're in this VR world, and it just kind of teaches you different things like slowing your heartbeat and stuff like that. And they're looking at using this even further on for cardiologists, for medical training, even for some mild sedation for mild procedures. You could end up wearing a VR headset instead of, say, getting a Novocaine shot or something like that. So it's very interesting to see how this is going and how they're using tech to train your brain.
Huh, that's really interesting. There's been a lot of research into that whole mind-body connection too, and just some of that stuff that it might actually be tied more into stress that feels physical. So that's very cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh,
if it works,
okay.
it works.
Yeah, exactly. If it works for you, go for it.
Yeah.
Hey, so Nissan debuting some new high-tech concept vehicles. What are they cooking up?
Yeah, so this is Nissan. You know, every kind of auto manufacturer is going towards all electric vehicles. This is their push to that. They said that by 2030, they want half of their cars to be EVs. And by 2028, they want to start using solid state batteries, which I won't go too far into that, but that's a huge revolution for electric vehicles. Basically, you could get 80% of a charge in 15 minutes. It lasts longer. You can use it forever. So a huge technological boom that could happen in 2028. But these are some of their concepts of what they believe their new vehicles could look like. They've got these different ones coming out, you know, a truck. Everybody's building an electric truck. You've got a couple of different cars that come along with it. And I just like seeing how they envision, you know, our roadways looking just within 10 years. This could be where we could be seeing these kinds of vehicles, you know, with all the lights. You have a lot more freedom on design with an electric vehicle than you do with a standard one. So I just thought it was kind of cool to see where they think they're going. I don't know if I want them. You know, I think that's going to be another issue, is what's the selling point on some of these? Is this going to entice people to buy them? But I like seeing, you know, people reach outside of the box and take a look at the car and change it up.
Yeah, I kind of like the way that the concept cars look. I like the designs of them. So we'll see if people, you know, get with it.
Yeah, a lot more amenities can go into these for sure.
Definitely so.
Right.
Yeah, tech expert Greg Nibbler, thanks for joining us. As always, quite informative. Happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
And for all the latest tech tidbits, be sure to follow Greg on Twitter. He is @Greg Nibbler.